Hello and welcome to another update video about ETH. Quick middle of the day update. Not really much to add to the previous update. However, we've had a small change looking at the microstructure. I would still prefer an extension higher in this third wave, but the way we're coming down now either suggests that we are, still in the count I shared previously with you, but the size of the wave 4 makes that less likely now. So I've just deleted one wave degree. We just step up one wave degree, which also makes the count a bit cleaner. Suggests basically that we are in circle wave 4. 1750 is still key support. I mean, this horizontal previous resistance now support line is still key, okay? Still key to watch, but you will remember that we talked in the previous video about the fact that this was only like a 3-wave move up, looked very corrective, so that leaves the door open either to a larger triangle pattern or a flat structure, which would be an ABC structure where we say, okay, we came down in this A wave, then we moved up in a B wave, and this is now a C wave. And then the thing is, because we deleted one wave degree, it now allows the price in this circle wave 4 to come down to 1724. So it could also still find support here and then take off, because we're basically just reaching the 1-to-1 ratio, 100% extension target. The waves A and C often have a Fib relationship. So the wave C can be observed is often the same length as wave A. That's here basically also at around about 1750, a little higher, 1758. So I would pay attention to that level. Then we've got 1720 basically here, which is also where this ascending trend line is running. And only if we break below that, I would really assume we are in this larger degree fourth with support all the way down to 1663. Now, if that breaks, I would flip bearish and watch again the bear count, which is still possible. But for now, obviously, we are bullish as long as support level is holding. We don't want to miss a potentially unfolding crypto rally. We don't want to miss that. Therefore, we have to go with the trend, but then also be very, very much still cautious about a still unfolding downtrend from here. That can obviously still happen. I can't mention that often enough, but I can also not underestimate how important it is to follow the trend. Underestimate? Yeah, you know what I mean. I can't state often enough how important it is, first of all, to follow the trend, especially in crypto when the trend is still young. It's just getting started. It's still very fragile. The structures of the low aren't good, so it can easily still break down. But we don't want to wait until Ether is at 2,500 to say the low is in. So we carefully assume it at the moment. We are leaning to the upside. We've been doing that for a while now. I think on Saturday, we've been focused on just directly more upside. That was before the breakout. Ether hasn't done much yet anyway, but Bitcoin has. And it now takes a bit of a breather, which is good. A little bit more movement today than yesterday. But ideally, we're now in the late stages of this C wave of wave 4. So we're now going to get a bit of a decision here. It shouldn't take much longer before we get an idea if we continue the uptrend. And ideally, I would count that as circle wave 5 or 3. So again, we're focusing on the upside until support levels break, because a break below 1663 will indicate that the overall uptrend, the attempted breakout that Ether followed, is failing. Okay, and for Bitcoin, obviously, Bitcoin has its own levels, but we start to see altcoins rally now that they've moved a bit earlier today. They are coming down, but they're just pulling back into their support regions now. So this is the first real test. The first real test for this potentially unfolding rally. I'll keep you updated, but for now, just watch these relevant supports. I would say 1750 is really a key level. It's the green line. It's the 38.2 Fib. It's a Fib extension target as well here for Ether. And below that, watch the trend line and then 1660. And if that also doesn't hold, I guess this entire rally is failing or has failed, which at the moment I'm not assuming. But obviously it's still a young trend, right? And it's not that established, and the structures of the lows was very, very choppy and not great. So I can really just leave you with that. We haven't got a clean 5-wave structure of the lows, but therefore we're tracking support, okay? Therefore we're tracking support to understand if we are still on the right side of the trend or not. Most importantly though, this is the first decent pullback that we get after the breakout, something a lot of you have been waiting for. And it's good to get a pullback because it can confirm previous support levels and maybe flip previous resistances for support. That's my update about ETH. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.